Oats are a low-input cereal crop and an important break crop that fits well into both conventional and organic arable rotations. The low input requirements in terms of fertiliser and agrochemical inputs make the crop highly suited to sustainable agriculture. The traditional image of oats is changing as the value of oats as a tasty, safe and nutritious food as a key part of a healthy human diet is increasingly recognised. The slow release of energy from oats is also recognised as beneficial in creating a feeling of fullness. The beta-glucan content has been identified as the cholesterol-lowering component in oats and is marketed as a heart-healthy ingredient by many breakfast cereal manufacturers. Oats are also used in animal feedstuff and used in rations for ruminants and for monogastrics. It's also used for horse feed and incorporated into the feed for companion animals and in wild bird food mixes. The oil content in oats is a good energy source, as is the balanced protein content, with oats containing a good proportion of the essential sulfur-containing amino acids. In addition to these uses, the unique composition of the oat grain makes it an important source of high-value industrial compounds for use as emulsifiers and surfactants, and also as a key ingredient in a number of skincare products. Different end uses have different requirements, so we need oats that are specialised for a particular use. We have naked oats, which are higher in oil and more suited as a monogastric feedstuff, while husked oats are mainly used for human consumption. Currently, approximately 60% of the oats grown in the UK are IBERS varieties. The UK grows about 130,000 hectares of oats, and the UK milling industry uses 500,000 tonnes of oats. At IBERS, we're the only UK-based oat breeders, and we have a long successful history in oat breeding since 1919. We bred both winter and spring oats, husked and naked varieties. We have a combination of plant breeders, molecular biologists, plant chemists, animal nutritionists and agronomists combining together to pool expertise to develop oat varieties with improved grain composition that meet the end use requirements of the different users, whilst ensuring that new varieties have the agronomic performance that makes the crop economically attractive to farmers. The oat breeding programme at IBERS aims to breed high quality winter and spring oat varieties using a mixture of traditional techniques and new technologies. These include husked oats, predominantly for human consumption, as well as naked oats used as a high quality animal feed. Agronomic traits such as yield and disease resistance are common to all end users and combine together to make a crop which is attractive to and easy for farmers to grow. From the first stage of crossing to the sale of a commercial seed is a long process, and it can take 14 years to develop a new oat variety. At this first stage, we cross two oat lines which contain characteristics we want to improve. This might mean crossing a high yielding line with one with good disease resistance. These lines are crossed together to produce F1 seed. Over the next 5 years, the progeny from the cross is sown in breeding nurseries and intensive selection is applied to ensure that only the best lines progress to the next stage. This is aided by the application of new molecular technologies, which combined with the new rapid methods of measuring plants helps to improve the precision and the efficiency of this process. As potential varieties progress through the breeding nurseries, we begin to produce larger quantities of seed to use in yield trials that are grown across the UK. Extreme care is taken to ensure that at each generation of production, the characteristics of the variety are maintained and that the variety will be suitable to pass official seed tests. The end use determines the variety's characteristics. Whilst yield is still one of the paramount factors which determine whether a potential variety will progress through the system and be commercially successful, there are many other characteristics or traits which are important. Standing ability or resistance to lodging is vital, and to this end we've developed dwarf oats which are of a similar height to wheat varieties. Other key traits are disease resistance, with crown rust and mildew being the two main diseases which are currently most important. For the milling industry, quality is important, and therefore tests are carried out to ensure that new varieties have the specific weight and milling yield or kernel content that is required. For an oat targeted for the animal feed industry, the criteria are high yield, lodging and disease resistance, combined with a high oil and protein content. We have husked and naked oats on the HGCA recommended list, available for use. We're continuing to breed new improved oat varieties using modern techniques which meet the various end user requirements. We hope this video has shown you the potential and the versatility of oats. All IBERS varieties are marketed through Seneva, and their contact details and website are on the screen now. For more information about the IBERS breeding programme and specific oat varieties, contact Sandy Cohen and Athol Marshall, details on the screen now, and visit the Quotes website, details below.